guys, Uchama boy use video walala. Welcome back to another video of Mbali's unfiltered lifestyle. So yeah, I remember last week I promised you guys an eyebrow tutorial. Snap, sorry about that, I was having chips. So last week I promised you guys an eyebrow tutorial, and yeah, so this is it. It's not just an eyebrow tutorial, of course. So if you really want to see how I achieve this beautiful look, stay tuned. Let's get straight to it. Okay guys, forgive me for my nails, but okay, these things happen. Like, let's be real, these things really happen. Okay, so first things first, what I do is I moisturize my face. I keep my face hydrated. So yeah, I don't really use a lot of things to prep my face, but yeah, I use this Neutrogena refreshingly clear oil-free moisturizer. So yeah, my mirror. So yeah, but I make sure it's done perfectly and my face is feeling good before doing anything to it. Make sure your face is feeling nice and smooth, and then after hydrating and after making sure my face is good, I go ahead and prime my face, yo. And I prime my face with this baby skin. This is from Maybelline. You guys can get it at Clicks. It's an instant pore eraser. So this is just to make sure that your foundation is sitting nicely on you. Okay, now I wasn't really sure whether to start with my foundation or just start with my eyebrows, but lately I've really been finding it so simple and so easy to just start with my foundation and then go ahead and do my brows. So let's do that, all thanks to Umihlali. Yo guys, you guys should watch Umihlali's tutorials because they are really nice and boss. Just first gonna go in with my foundation. Okay, I am currently going to go in with Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And coverage wise, guys, okay, this foundation is for normal to oily skin. It mattifies and refines your pores, matches your natural tone, and yeah, as far as coverage, really it's buildable. It's really buildable. So Mina, for my color, I haven't really found the perfect one, or should I say I really enjoy mixing foundations to get the perfect color. So I'm going to be mixing color 340, no, color 332. So what I do is I just go in a little bit on my hand like this, and then again I take my 332 and do the same thing. I do the same thing and then I mix them together. So what I usually do is I take the same flat brush, the same brush that I'm going to be using for my concealer, and I mix it like this, like so first. That's what I do. And then guys, it's really advisable ukuthi nisebenzise i-beauty blender damp. I'm a beauty blender queen, honestly. I wouldn't say I don't enjoy using brushes, but I really like a beauty blender. I really feel like it gives me a much more flawless look. Yeah, until I find the most perfect brushes to blend my foundation, I will keep on blending with a beauty blender. So this is what I do for my first layer. So then you take your damp beauty blender and then you start blending. to have to request for my grand real soon, so I'm just gonna pause for a bit. So yeah, this is my first layer of foundation. I'm gonna go in again because honestly I'm not happy. I don't feel like I've got enough foundation, so I'm gonna do the same thing again, go back with my 340 and then go back in with my 332. Then you mix the two, and then you go back in. Forgive me, I'm using my Hermosa Flow palette as my mirror. Now it's about to get real. Now we are doing what I promised you guys last week. We are now going to be doing the brow. I hope everyone can see. So what you do is you take your spoolie or spooler, whatever they call it. You want to brush your eyebrows up. You want to make them face up. Guys, this is what I do. You want to make them face up, upwards. And then the pencils that I use, honestly I get these from Moonlight. This is the pencil that I use. These are roll-ups like this. These are really light, very easy to work with. I highly recommend them. Okay, the first things first, what I do is I will outline my brow. I'll give it a shape, and then what I do is I start drawing strokes like that, strokes up. Oops. I start stroking it up like that. Bless you, Nana. Like that. I want them to be very light. Then I go back in with my spoolie or spooler or whatever you call it. You brush them up like that. Again, you brush. It also depends on how big you want your eyebrows to be. If you want to continue, because I've got really, okay, they're not that small, but also they're not as big as I want them to be. So what I do is I continue drawing upwards, and then I literally do the same thing on this side. Okay, don't worry about your eyebrows as yet. We're still gonna fix that. So then what I do now is I go in with my concealer. That's how we're going to fix this mess. So I use the Fit Me Maybelline concealer in color number 3035. I mix it with LA Girl Pro concealer. I make sure the other one is a bit dark so that I find my color. What you do is you take that flat brush or whatever brush that you prefer to use, and then you work. whoever's burping outside is a pig. I don't know who it was, but... Then what we do now is, on top of our brows, we use a foundation. You don't go back in with the concealer, but you use the same foundation that you use for your whole face. Filming your eyebrows is not easy. Child, it's not easy. Oh my gosh, I feel like, I don't know if you guys can still see, but now what you do is you take your brush and you start blending. You need a clean brush, and then you start blending. What you do is you want to start blending. Voila, eyebrows. And then what you do is the last step is go back in with your spoolie and just make them so girly in a second. In J lalela, in no time. Definitely get better with time with this filming thing, but gonna put a really light color on my eyelids, like right here. And I use this brown shade. back. I just quickly popped in my eyelashes off camera because wow child, this one from Woolworths, I really like it. I honestly got this from a Chinese store, and I'm going to use and just take this pink right here just to give this look a little boost. I'm gonna use this baby here. I hope you guys can see the glow. I did here is from Elizabeth Arden. Thank you so much for the support. I am currently sitting on 80 something subscribers, and I'm really excited to the road to 100k subbies. Yay, I can't wait till we literally reach 100 subscribers, and then from 100 to 10, from 10 to 1,000. You know what I mean, well, what I mean is 10k, from 10k to 100k, child. So yeah, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Lovies.